open door to history. Your memories are vivid.
This was massive.
Ruth Paine returns to her former Irving home and shares its ties with a dark day in U.S. history, the assassination of John F. Kennedy. Pitching in.
I don't know what I caught. It's like a water line or a fuel line or something.
The City of Irving's management team takes on a big service project, and we are along to see the impact. Birthday bets.
21.
Irving's Heritage Senior Center marks a big anniversary, Vegas style. Plus, going for gold in the cold and helping families have a brighter Christmas. Now on City Source. More housing in Irving. Leaders break ground on a new luxury home development designed to serve corporate executives. Happy holidays and welcome to City Source. I'm Thomas Gandy. We'll have that story a bit later, but we begin with a trip back in time. 6 decades after the assassination of President John F. Kennedy, the tragedy remains the focus of interest, research, and theories. A former Irving resident has the inside story on Lee Harvey Oswald. Her name is Ruth Paine. She returned to her former home in Irving with her son, and we were there to talk with them. So, first time here?
In 58 years.
Chris Paine is revisiting his childhood home in Irving. He was so young, he does not have a lot of memories here.
This was my height, so this is the view that I know.
But his mother does remember. With the exception of, a notable exception, you have a lot of good memories of your time.
Yes, it was fun. Yeah, it was a great place for young kids.
The then newly separated Ruth Paine befriended another young mother named Marina Oswald, and she moved in. It was a busy household with a lot of laundry and diapers. Marina's husband would stop by on weekends. His name, Lee Harvey Oswald. How would you describe his personality?
He seemed mostly to himself. He didn't relate well to other people, didn't have friends. I didn't see him as somebody who was violent. I certainly didn't know he had a gun.
Is this about where the blanket was?
Yes.
That blanket concealed a rifle. The rifle Oswald allegedly used to assassinate President John F. Kennedy. Reports show Oswald had picked it up here just before heading to Dallas.
I worked in the garage that same night. It's as if we were so close to discovering what was going on and didn't.
Author Thomas Mallon offers a more detailed account in his book called Mrs. Paine's Garage. What piece of the puzzle does she fill in?
She knew so much about the Oswald's movements and moods in the 9 months prior to the assassination. And so it fills in an awful lot about Oswald's character.
Your memories are vivid.
This was massive, yes.
For Ruth Paine, understanding Kennedy's assassination and Oswald's motive means taking notice of Oswald's alleged, sometimes overlooked, assassination attempt on General Edwin Walker.
A lot of people don't even know that happened or dismiss it, but the evidence is pretty clear. There he was just trying to kill a big shot.
When that attempt failed, he saw another opportunity for notoriety with President Kennedy's visit to Dallas.
I think the two of us both have the view that the assassination fundamentally was more a psychological crime than a political crime.
Gotta be just an odd experience to see all this restored.
It makes it so tangible.
Teams with the City of Irving studied photos and restored this home, taking it back to 1963 and adding exhibits. The Ruth Paine house is now a museum, available for tours by reservation. It attracts visitors and media from around the world.
It helps people. It makes it real. You know, they know this is real people and where this really happened and what the circumstances were.
But I think you also get a sense that there was a person here, Ruth, in the house who was trying to be helpful and kind to this young couple with these children. One thing that one doesn't associate with anything going on to do with the assassination is kindness.
How many times did you open this door to investigators, federal, local?
Oh, gosh.
Ruth Paine has always shared what she knows with the Warren Commission, other investigators, as well as the public. What's the most important thing people can learn from your story?
Well, fundamentally, I'm interested in truth. And I think this is a very big event.
It's one of the biggest events that happened to the country. Ruth has been consistent in not hiding and telling people what she knows.
While there are a lot of photos to document the happenings of 1963, bad and good, they cannot redo history.
I don't know why she can't just pick him up.
But everyone can learn about what happened, including at this home in South Irving.
It's very real and very much as it was at the time.
Of course, there is a lot more to what she knows, and we're sharing a way you can learn more. Ruth Paine spoke to a group at the Irving Arts Center, and we have posted the full recording. You can catch that and a lot of other related content on our playlist at youtube.com/The City of Irving. Those videos are always very popular. Also, as I mentioned, the Ruth Paine House is available for tours. Tickets are $12. You can make reservations through the Irving Archives and Museum website. Residents have a chance to get updates on several big projects at an upcoming public meeting. It is Tuesday, January 16th at 6 p.m. at Lee Park Recreation Center. Speakers will provide updates on the Rochelle Bridge replacement and drainage improvements, MacArthur Boulevard road construction, and the Lee Park pool replacement. With the rising concern for the safety of people lingering in medians and intersections, the Irving City Council passed a new ordinance establishing pedestrian clear zones. The ordinance prohibits stopping, standing, laying, resting, and walking on medians in several designated high-traffic intersections in Irving. Earlier, I spoke with Police Chief Derek Miller about it. How will it be enforced?
Well, by citation, we hope that we can educate the public first by making contacts and then advising them of the new city ordinance and what its purpose is, and then try to gain their compliance. And if they don't comply, unfortunately, we'll probably have to issue a citation, and the fine will be up to $500.
Chief Miller cited statistics showing that accidents involving pedestrians at intersections are on the rise nationwide. Scam artists are at work, and we want you to be advised. Residents report receiving calls from someone claiming to work from Irving Municipal Court. They even found a way to mimic the court's actual phone number on caller ID. The caller demands a payment for an outstanding warrant. Here is what you should know. The actual Irving Municipal Court will not demand or even accept payment through gift cards, money transfers, or cryptocurrency. If you are in doubt about the call you receive, hang up and call 972-721-2451 to verify. That's the number of Irving Municipal Court. Construction is beginning on dozens of new luxury homes. Developers are bringing Avadine to land just off Las Colinas Boulevard, formerly owned by the Fluor Corporation. We were there with the Irving Las Colinas Chamber of Commerce for the ceremonial start of building.
We're celebrating the groundbreaking for Avadine at Las Colinas, which is Las Colinas' newest custom home gated community.
We have 22 acres here divided up into 73 lots. Our buyers can design their own home, pick and choose the finish outs. Every home will be unique and different.
Our average will be 4,500 to 5,500 square feet, probably low end 1.9 million up to probably 3 million.
We want it to be the live in Irving's vision of live, work, and play.
It's a great opportunity for us to see some single-family housing come out of the ground. It's one of the challenges we face is where do we build our single-family housing in the city of Irving, because we don't have much available land left.
The city of Irving has done a great job of recruiting corporations to bring their businesses here, but we haven't had homes that would be catering to the executives of those corporations.
There's plenty of demand in Irving and plenty of demand for really families to come into our community.
We already have 25 of our 73 lots under contract, so we're very excited about that.
Location is probably number one. Well, Las Colinas in general is close to everything. The highway access, close to the airport, and the amenities around here.
We want to make sure that there's that feeling of they are part of the city of Irving. And when you buy and build a home like this, you buy into that, and that's important for us as we grow as a city.
We're really excited to get this project started.
Yeah, and you can learn more about business and city successes of the past year at State of the City. It is coming up on January 23rd at the Irving Convention Center. This year's theme is Passion for Excellence. Tickets are available through the Irving Las Colinas Chamber of Commerce. Residents interested in becoming a candidate for a city council position can pick up or download a candidate packet beginning January 4th. This year, City Council Districts 4, 6, and 8 will be on the ballot. Districts 4 and 6 are single-member districts, which require the candidate live within the boundaries of the district in which they plan to run. Place 8 is at large, meaning candidates may reside anywhere within the Irving city limits. The filing period runs through February 16th, and Election Day is May 6th. More than 2,000 runners braved cool temperatures for the Irving Frost Marathon.
2, 1, go have some fun!
The race started and finished at the Toyota Music Factory. For the first time, along with the shorter distances, this event featured a full marathon course that's a Boston Marathon qualifier. The race also raises money for the Irving Schools Foundation. While some go for the best time, others, as you can see, are more about making it fun. Our team caught up with some of the runners just after they crossed the finish line and were starting to enjoy the party on the Texas Lottery Plaza.
Oh, of course, you know, you did all the running, you might as well get the snacks, the hot cocoa, the pancakes, the bananas, pickle juice. That is like the best part. You do it, you know, you kind of get all the calories off and kind of put some of them back in, you know, the good ones.
I loved it. Traveled down from Houston. It was great. My motivation is self-improvement. I think you can learn a lot from running regardless of how much you put into it.
First race like this. It was so much fun. It's like so set up. Yeah, I live pretty close, so yeah, I'll be back for sure.
Just kind of challenging ourselves, just next time, there's always another next time, 1% better every day.
I've been wanting to better myself physically, mentally, and just another challenge for myself.
There are several more events coming up soon in the Irving Marathon Running Series, including the big race on March 30th. Learn more and register at irvingmarathon.com. The Heritage Senior Center is celebrating its 20th anniversary, and when putting together the party to mark that milestone, organizers look to a city known for good times for inspiration. Check out the fun and the great people we met.
It's a Vegas-themed party
I'm using a pair of shoes
to celebrate a big birthday. Not quite
21.
Instead, the milestone of
20.
2 decades of the Heritage Senior Center in Irving.
How are you, hon?
Alita Sands has been coming here for all of those years.
I am a young kid in 97, and I'm not looking for no man.
She even remembers the earlier versions of a city senior center, but moving here made all the difference.
Ever since then, this is home. I wanted to see your hand. You got a beautiful hand.
Now she's known for making everyone feel welcome.
She's always here. She's always making people smile, laugh.
You know what? I love you.
Definitely brightens up the mood.
Woo, look at you, getting all the money, right?
This event is also drawing attention to the center's mix of programs.
Yeah, there's definitely plenty to do.
We do a meal program in the afternoon. All the fitness classes has always been part of the center. Pickleball's a huge thing. Of course, we're connected to the aquatic center. We do classes.
And then we also do take trips every now and then.
I'm gonna play it right. I'm gonna hit it. Oh, I play little billiards. I do stretch and tone exercise classes.
They get involved in the activities. It's so good for their health, mentally, physically.
I try to involve myself in as many as I can get my name on.
It's a nice variety, which is good because we have a variety of seniors who come here.
Come on, Merle! Come on, Merle!
Regardless of the specific activity,
Rowdy up in here.
Seniors I talk to most enjoy just being together.
It is really an awesome thing. The center does such a marvelous job.
Hello, guys.
And we all love coming out and meeting the staff and getting together. It's just an awesome way to spend your time.
Mind, body, and spirit is what this center encompasses.
Well, look at his teeth. Beautiful teeth. Beautiful teeth.
The center offers fun activities that have brought people together through all of these years.
Oh, that's before my time.
And they're going strong into the future.
To expand and reach more seniors, hopefully get more people to come in.
They are on a roll at Irving's Heritage Senior Center.
Let's hear it at this table. Yay!
You're a born newsman.
Had a lot of fun with them at that party. And the Heritage Senior Center is located at 200 South Jefferson Street. Learn more at cityofirving.org/heritage. Holidays at Heritage wrapped up with a special Saturday full of seasonal spirit. Local high school choirs performed on the Heritage Park stage while people shopped for last-minute gifts from young entrepreneurs. Look who else we spotted out there, Santa and Mrs. Claus. They posed for a lot of pictures. Irving Parks and Rec hosted the Holidays at Heritage series of events. This one even included train rides. And while talking transportation, let's scale it up a little bit. Dallas Area Rapid Transit got involved in this event. DART brought out one of its buses specifically wrapped for the holidays and worked to spread the word about its year-round services, including GoLink.
We have 3 zones in the Irving area that serve our passengers. GoLink is a multimodal service very similar to Uber that you can actually request either through a phone or the app. They'll come pick you up directly at your house, a curbside pickup, drop you off at one of our train stations or bus stations. The great thing is, within that particular zone, you can actually go from your house to the grocery store to go see family and friends.
He also told us that DART will offer free rides on buses, trains, paratransit, GoLink, and the Trinity Railway Express from 6 p.m. until the end of service on New Year's Eve. That's all in the interest of promoting safety. The new home of the Police Athletic League looked a lot like Santa's workshop. Volunteers with Irving Police and Fire Blue Christmas worked to find the right gift for families in need. And we were there as they prepared the presents for distribution.
We are packing toys for Blue Christmas.
We're putting together bags of food for a full Christmas meal. It includes a whole chicken, stuffing, mashed potatoes, cans of green beans, corn.
So Irving Police and Fire do Blue Christmas every year, and we deliver toys to children that are in need of Christmas gifts this year.
And they're identified through the school districts as well as the fire department personnel and police personnel that identify these families when they're out on calls for service.
This is a massive operation.
It is.
We do this actually year long, but we really ramp things up starting in November. A lot of the big corporations in Irving, businesses, doctor's office, HOAs, they donate a lot of what you see here.
We've got lots of employees from both the police and the fire department that are helping out and making it all happen, and then our community partners.
It's good. It feels good. I grew up in Irving, so it feels good to give back to the community.
It feels great to help. We want to be a part of supporting our community in all different kinds of ways, and so this is kind of different than our normal job, but it's a lot of fun to participate in and know we're making a difference in a life.
The organization served 429 families this year. That includes nearly 1,300 children. And by the way, that tops last year's total, so good for them. City of Irving department directors and other members of the management team participated in what has become a tradition, the Leadership Day of Service. This year they worked with Keep Irving Beautiful and had some fun in the process.
The City of Irving's management team is on a mission.
First, we have to outsmart the bags.
Yes. To pick up litter in and around Trinity View Park.
Just an opportunity to get together and do something that's good for the community.
They're working in teams.
We're going to weigh them, the bags by weight. Whatever team collected the most trash wins a prize.
To find the most and the heaviest, some go high, others go deep in the brush.
Wow, we're in it to win. The competition. Who collects the most?
I don't know what I caught. It's like a water line or a fuel line or something, but it is amazing the junk that you see out here.
Lawnmower blades.
Lawnmower.
Found the rim of a tire. Look, it's the original McRib. Rebar. Okay then.
The competition aspect leads to some trash talk.
I'm not really into complaining, but I saw Travis from Solid Waste Services. He had his guys bring a truck down here and load his bag up.
The other teams are accusing you of cheating, that your guys are giving you some extra trash.
That had the inside track here? No, that's an untruth. That's probably a social media rumor.
It's important as a leadership team to do some bonding and some laughing.
Yeah, I think so. I think our team is, we're trying to fill up the most recyclable bags. I think that's the key to winning.
It's also fun just working side by side with each other.
All in all, doing something great for the community.
We're playing hooky. We're doing something good.
They got a tire.
We have to go deeper in the brush now.
This is our way of showing our residents we want to give back and do what we can, and we really appreciate all that they do for us.
In just a few hours, they picked up more than 1,000 pounds of trash and recyclables in this project with Keep Irving Beautiful.
KIB does a lot of these park cleanups, and it's good for us to be able to get out here and do it as well. Show the community that we care for our parks.
Yeah, feel very blessed that y'all chose us this year.
Making a difference during the Irving Leadership Day of Service.
Along with all of that, some city departments put together blessing bags that Keep Irving Beautiful distributes to the unhoused population and others in need. Along with supplies, each bag contains a note of encouragement. A reminder that the holiday grease roundup continues through January 12th at the Valley View Municipal Complex. It's a chance to properly dispose of used cooking oil and grease rather than risk having it clog pipes. The collected cooking oil and grease will be recycled into biodiesel or biogas. The Irving Police Athletic League is seeing a boost in participation since opening its new headquarters at the former National Guard Armory on O'Connor Road.
This place is rocking. It's busy. It's really busy. And that doesn't even include the outside stuff that we sponsor or take part in. You know, the soccer camps, the basketball camps.
We stopped by as PAL received a big donation from the Constellation Club in Irving, the Las Colinas Country Club, and the Tower Club in Dallas. They presented a check for more than $15,700. The clubs are part of Irving-based Invited. They raise the money through a golf tournament and other fundraisers.
We wanted to keep the money in Irving, so the Police Athletic League was a perfect place to bring that money.
We definitely, from a company standpoint, whenever you choose which charity you want, anything involving the kids is something that we pride ourselves in.
I just think it's a great opportunity for our businesses to give back and realize that we have this facility and it's really doing a lot of good with a lot of kids.
Programs at the Irving Police Athletic League are free for participants. Leaders have a lot of success stories to share of young people going on to become police officers, teachers, and other professionals. It's time to meet our pets of the week. Michael Whiteside is with Irving Animal Services and joins us now. Happy holidays to you, Michael.
Happy holidays to you guys as well.
And on the holiday theme, let's talk about that Christmas tree in your lobby. There is a big meaning behind that, the Comfort and Joy Drive. Fill us in.
Yeah, so we are still doing the Comfort and Joy Drive through the first week of January, and we're asking people to bring in blankets and toys and treats for all the animals here at the shelter to give them a little more of a feeling of home when they're here until we can find them their forever home.
Yeah, it's always great to see the lobby fill up with people's generosity, and it is a way that people can get involved even if it isn't the perfect time for them to volunteer or adopt. So we hope people remember the Comfort and Joy Drive at the Animal Care Campus. We also have some great dogs to talk about. First up is Bato. Tell me about Bato.
So Bato is about 5 months old, and he is a lab golden retriever mix, and he's a super handsome guy. He came in with another dog, and he's been paired with quite a few while he was here. And so we know he's great with other dogs. So if you have a dog at home and you want to just introduce him to a new younger dog, you can come meet him. He's energetic, obviously, because he's a puppy, but he's also super sweet and super friendly.
And next up is Clarence. Tell us all about Clarence.
Clarence is about 1 year old, and he is an Anatolian Shepherd mix. And he came in as a stray, but he's another one who just enjoys hanging around with people and other dogs. He's been paired up with quite a few as well. And just another one that's going to have a lot of life to give to anybody, whether it's a family or a single person. You know, he's a little bit bigger because he's an Anatolian Shepherd mix, but he's probably going to just be a big lap dog.
And you're making it easy for people to adopt with an adoption special. Tell us how people can get a discount or free adoption.
Yeah, so throughout the rest of the month, we're going to go ahead and extend our Home for the Holidays adoption special, which is all the animals here at the shelter that are 1 year and older are free to adopt. Any puppies and kittens under a year are only $50 to adopt, but you still get all the same benefits that you get from our normal adoption rates. We just really want to find these animals some amazing homes for the holidays.
Definitely. At the holidays and year-round, always a good time to help out the Animal Care Campus. Have a great Christmas and New Year's, Michael.
You too. Thank you so much.
Thank you. The Animal Care Campus is located at 4140 Valley View Lane. Check out the websites you see on your screen for hours and to see more adoptable animals. We will kick off 2024 with a look back at the best of 2023. On the next edition of City Source, we share some of the biggest and most memorable stories of the year, including how a family was surprised with the news they will receive a mortgage-free home in Irving. Also look back at some of the fun events of the past 12 months, the best of 2023 coming up next time on City Source. Also, remember, you can always email us your thoughts on our stories. The address is ictn@cityofirving.org. Also find us on YouTube at youtube.com/thecityofirving. We add a lot of new content on there, so it's a good idea to subscribe. While you're there, hit that like button on the videos you watch and leave us some positive comments. Also, you can look for updates on events and initiatives across the major social media platforms at the City of Irving. And that's it for this edition of City Source. Thanks for watching. Have a safe and happy New Year.